Welcome back, friends and fans, to another DocPlays video. Here we got Gates of Hell. It's our weekly Gates of Hell video, and wow, we had one hell of a offense last time, assaulting a position with less men than what the defenders had, which was interesting. My FT-17 really came in handy over there and cleared out the rest of the Russians for me. After that was pretty much a cakewalk, and well, I'd like to see what the Russians have to offer now. So, let's get into this campaign now, shall we? Now, thank God there hasn't been any new updates. They haven't bombed us with anything new, so that's a good sign. I don't have to worry about the save becoming corrupt, because sadly the last save became very corrupt. Um, but fortunately for us, we are vibing. So we have 1,000 points and 964 points ammo. So we have everyone resupply. The heavy engineers didn't take any losses. I don't think the AT detachments took any losses. The medics might have taken one, I think. LMG squad actually was fully restocked, so we still have a squad left over right now. Um, all our cannons are A-OK for the time being, including a little machine gun here. And then we have one tank and another rifle squad still alive. But we do need a bigger tank. Now, first things first, what I want to do is that now we're on the defense. I want to make sure that we have enough. So on our research plate, we actually don't have anything. No research. That's very sad. Um, let's see here. I'm curious as to if... Oops, that's not cooperative. Okay, so one second. I need to choose tanks. Now we have this one, which is nice. It's much more expensive than the rest, except for this one here. I think this just has more crew. But I do think the cannon is a little bit better. Just one second. Actually, no, it's not any better. So that's interesting how this costs a lot of research, but otherwise doesn't really require, or doesn't really have that much. Maybe it's just, oh well, it did cost, I think it only cost 2 perhaps, to just research. Now let's see what do we have next. We do need 2 more research points minimum to get this one, and then we do have the T50 next. The BA-10 is probably a good, probably something good to get right now because, well, it's light, it's got a nice cannon on it. I think it might actually have something that rivals. Let's see, what is this? I think this is just a machine gun. Wow, that's 5 crew. Um, so it's the actually no, it's not just a machine gun. It's actually like a just a decently light cannon. Here's the BA-10. So this is Russian stolen. It's 305, so it is still the same cannon, I think, as the rest. The 45 millimeter. And I knew it wasn't really going to be that great. Is this the same exact cannon? It is the same exact cannon. That's interesting. What makes it so high? So the armor is terrible. The penetration is the same. The crew is the same as the other ones. It might be the range, maybe. I would have actually no idea. This expense is quite high for it, maybe because it's fast, but that'd be the only thing that really goes for it, is how fast it is. Um, is the cannon perhaps longer? No, the cannon's exactly the same. That's interesting. So anyways, we can get a, these are a little bit better for offense maybe, because it's just quicker, so we don't necessarily need that. We need heavier stuff, so we can get this BT5. Throw it, oh, we actually also captured a ZIS, but whatever. We can roll without it. We don't necessarily need it, thank God. But we do need a lot of infantry. We're gonna need a lot of infantry for this one. It's gonna be very hard without it. So we do have heavy engineers, which we don't need any more per se. We could probably get some AP and AT miners, which I think would be very helpful for our situation. We can hold off for now, but what I really need, assault squad. I think assault squads are way better. They have a way higher fire rate, and then we have LMG squad. Does assault squads have machine gun? He does. It's the same. It's the same French. So Chauchat. That's a caliber. What is the? It's a Chauchat M15. Okay, so we can buy another one of these for not that expensive, thank God. And our rifle squad. Okay, there we go. I think they can fit in here. Okay, perfect. And then we have our cannons here, which it's full. And then in here we still have about 22 points we can spend. Ooh, there's snipers too. I've been really waiting for these guys. Oh, they even have like little machine gun on them. That's a submachine gun. That's actually kind of awesome. I think it's actually what they had in real life, which is actually really realistic. That's really cool, actually. So we have AT and AP miners. I don't really know how necessary the AP miners will be. Um, we can just buy. I would have no idea which would really be that much better, if I'm being honest. Um, and then what is this? Is this cannon good? Penetration is 70 millimeters, and then this is 59. Okay, so we can definitely buy one of these. Does it have a range on it or no? No, sadly. So we can have this now, and we can take probably take this out to put this in. There we go. And then we can put the machine gun back in over here. And then I think we could just get a light rifle squad. I just need numbers right now. That's what I'm really worried about. So we have a reserve, we have civil, we have rifle squad, which is actually cheaper than the rest of them, but it has high numbers. So I think what I want is this one, this rifle squad here. 2 rifle squads. Oh, actually, I can't fit it. This is very sad. So I'm probably gonna have to buy a civil guard civil guard squad. Despite them looking gross, I can totally buy one. There we go. And there we go. So we are all filled up. We're now going to save up, and we're going to move on. So wow, our army strength like doubled. That's actually kind of crazy. So select campaign, and the only one that we have here is this. So I think this is the only place that they can attack, and we're going to have to defend now. So, oh boy, this is exciting. This is interesting. I'm hopeful for this. My heavy engineers I think are gonna be really fun to have this time around, because they're going to be actually useful. Last time I was experimenting, I built the position and everything else was outranged, and then it kind of glitched, and then it said that one guy can build one, and then it couldn't, or something like that. I don't know. It's weird. But anyways, we can actually use that position now. Hopefully we can get it up in time. I know it takes a bit. It takes like I would have no idea, maybe 5 minutes just to put up. So I hope it can be done in time. Man, okay, so I hope I can analyze the battlefield in enough time. Okay, so 3 points. Let's see, where are the AI pointing? Uh-oh, that's not good. They're pointing this way. Okay, so what we want is to get our cannons up first, and then we want to get a cannon, I'd say, here on the forest, and then we want our other cannon to be, I would say, oh man, this is a lot of foresty area. I have a feeling that they're going to come from this way though. So I'm going to have him make sure he travels across the battlefield. And then we're going to have our heavy section come in next. Just because I need to make sure that that our heavy stuff gets out there first. And our tank, our big boy, comes in through here. And then our other heavy cannon comes in through here. And we have also 2 squads. So did I call in my engineers? No, I think my engineers are in the other call out. So the others are gonna have to wait for just a bit. There is an entrenched position here, and we have another rifle squad. I think this one has actually an MLG in it. It says this guy's pointing this direction. I guess I have no real idea where they're coming in from, but usually they spawn to the other side of me. So, but I hope they don't spawn in front of my position. So I have a feeling that they might come over here. I would have actually no idea. It's very hard to tell, but I do think it's usually where the AI are pointing. So this way, I guess. Um, so we can come over here. So I'm going to just task the AI with coming over here first, my guys. Make sure that they make it that in time. My mortar. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place it right here for now, but we can retreat it pretty quickly if we have to. Mortars actually move fast in this, despite let's see here, despite popular belief that like in SD2 that they move slow. Here we have our little scouting thing. So what I can do is I can put that, I can make it start moving over here. Get all these guys moving, and in just a bit we'll have our, we're gonna have our last call out called in. So since my artillery is coming over here, so I'm just gonna call in my little ammo thing. Oh wow, this BT moves very fast, thank goodness. I might actually have this retreat just a bit because this is very exposed and he can get, depending entirely on where they spawn, he can get surrounded very quickly. So now all of my men are moving, we have nobody left in spawn, and just 5 more points we can actually get our infantry up. And this will actually determine where I'm able to put my heavy engineers and whatnot, where to put them at. So this position seems very weak, it's open on all sides, I can see it being very hard to defend. Especially if the Russians have a lot of points to spend and send the same tanks at me like they did last time. Now see, this man is pointing this direction, which makes me think that they're coming from this way, but I spawned this way, so I don't think that they could really come from this way. Okay, so now we have these guys. Now we have all of our men up. So I think this is going to be kind of like our main HQ right here, because this is where most cover is. So I'm going to now find my engineers. Here we go. Oh, they can actually dig 200 small foxholes. So we're going to have probably our main HQ right here, and then we can get, take tank trench. That must be really nice. Gonna make one right there. At least begin. Okay, so here's another squad, and ooh, there's actually fortified, nice like little infantry area over here. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna hold off on figuring out where to build stuff exactly right now, because I'd rather be focusing somewhere else. Ooh, I wish I could use that cannon. That's very sad that I cannot. Let's see here. Can I build a tank trench right in here, like that? And then, so have them start over here, just because. And I do have, I have a bike boy. We have a squad of infantry come up over here. There we go. Kind of waiting for them to spawn. Bring this up here, the little bike boy, have him come down the road. Here's our AT detachment. Our AT probably won't be very useful unless it's in close quarter combat. So I will probably have it deployed. Yep, okay, so they are coming from over here. Perfect. What I was slightly worried about. There we go. Probably try to hide this BT5 as much as possible right now. There we go. Probably gonna have you set up right here. And then can you build vehicle sandbags? It's already a vehicle that can be seen. This Vic is going to get surrounded very quickly, very sadly, unfortunately. Uh-oh. That'd actually be really sad if it detected me and shot me. Killed the tank commander. The turrets were also probably extremely damaged. Okay, T-70's down. Okay, so this guy is going to be building the little tank trench for me now. We could actually steal that if we really, really wanted to. This guy's going to be building a tank trench here. I'm going to be sending this medic over here. Okay, so they're seeing that. And then Bicycle Boy, along with these fine folks, are now coming along. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place down some foxholes for the ease of use for my men. There we go. Put down some foxholes by pressing and holding shift. We are now receiving some contacts along the main road here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to disembark Bike Boy and have him set up and help in the defense. That is a triple tier tank. That is a KV-1. I I don't know how able I am to take that out. I was not expecting a KV-1. Okay, there goes my crew and my tank. Could decrew that as quick as possible. Oh boy, I was not... This is no bueno. He one-tapped me right in my turret. Okay, so sadly a man was right in front of me. I took him out with my cannon. Miss. He is tracked, so he's not going anywhere anytime soon right now. But I do need to keep hammering him as much as I possibly can. Maybe I can get a couple men with some AT grenades to get right in front of him. Need smoke here. Actually, you know what? So these guys have 1 AT. There's 3 AT here. Okay, I'm gonna have to bum rush this tank. Cool, he wasted a shot. Okay, cool. Okay, and these men need to go this way, not backward. I don't know where they're going. That is a lot of men. That actually kind of worries me slightly. See if I try to hit his turret. The turret seems to be kind of scuffed now. Maybe I could try to hit him in the back where he has a radio. This is kind of my main concern right now though. Maybe I could try hitting him in the back, take out his engine, light his engine on fire. I don't know where that went. That was kind of weird. It's kind of worrying me slightly, but it seems like the Russians spent all of their budget on this. Yep. Now I'm going to be rushing this position with my infantry. So I need to be taking this tank out as soon as possible so all their bullets end up being wasted. There we go. Oh, that sucked. There we go. It is lit very much so on fire. There we go. Yes, tank is decrewed and all of their members are lit on fire. The rain is over. Now there's another tank coming from over here, attacking from multiple directions. This sucks very much so. I'm gonna call this tank in to retreat now. I need to resupply it. So now that that tank is completely taken care of, what I can do now is now focus on taking other stuff out, like this tank here, but actually what I'm going to do now is I'm going to retreat because that position is lost now. But this tank, these guys, let's see here, there's some any ones around, so now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to, oh, no, never mind. They need to drop into this cover and hide. No one needs to know where they are. Sadly, lost this position. Let's see if I can't retreat this ammo box as well. This kind of sucks vaguely because it was just a complete overrun of this position. For some reason, they're failing to take out my mortar. There we go. Okay, so that was my main line of defense. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to perch this little scout thingy up here. And my tank is back here now, so that's nice. Now I'm going to get to this machine gun tank, which I think is desperately needed to come over here. And then a couple of these guys over here. And then the rest of these fine men are going to be mining the walls. Whoops, I'm going to do that. Fire a shot. And what you're going to do, my good start, is what you're going to... Oh, I just killed my... Damn it, this game, I swear. Just destroyed my own ammo crate, so there goes all my ammo. Damn it, that sucks. Oh well, I assume that happens a lot in this game. That position up there is totally lost, and I think I do not have many surviving members of it now. Where is my cannon? Back here. Make sure that is nice and set up. He's loading. Now I'm going to adjust fire and right into his frontal armor. That was a miss. But I do not have to re-aim, thank God. He sees me now. He might have to reload. There you go, he's down. And I took 0 casualties. Very nice. My scout is down. That was just because I had lost that position, which is very sad for the Russians. Now I'm going to be fortifying the hell out of this position. But I do not think that without the other engineer, I don't think I can do as much as I would like to. So I'm just going to make I think I have to have both of them in order to do anything awesome, which is very sad. Now over here, I am very ill-equipped. Now I have all these men here, and I cannot. I need to coordinate faster. There we go. The rest of you men need to be on the wall. There we go. Perfect. Now this defense here is my main hope for the survival of this group. Oh, actually no, I have both engineers still, which is actually very nice. I did not realize that. Oops. Let's see if I can go this way. Yep. So I do have both engineers still. I had no idea. I thought one of them had died. Very sad. But no, they had indeed survived. So it looks like they're trying to flank me, but they're doing very poorly. Let's see here. Okay, cool. I'm waiting for this man to create like a little trench in front for me. So I think that the entirety of the Russians' budget probably went to the KV-1, but I was thankfully able to take it out for fairly quickly with what I had. I'm very sad about my loss with the mortar, though. That was kind of my main reason I would win in the past. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Gotta hit that again. I should be able to kill this. There we go. I do think I was able to kill it very effectively. That's like a little universal carrier. So very easy kill. What do you mean friendly fire? Okay, they are now decrewed. I am not worried about infantry in the least. I have more than enough to counter infantry. You need to do that. And oh, there's another tank, which I am able to take out very easily because its side armor is showing. It's not pinning. He can't move now, so it doesn't matter. There we go. He's dead now. Oh, that is a big scary tank. Hope that was my bigger cannon able to make it, or did that manage to die? Oh, that died way back there. Oh, okay. Hope that I'm able to penetrate that because I do not think that I would be able to. It seems like the main Russian attack now has dwindled down to this one tank. I think their main focus had left from the absolute spam and tried to go a little bit more quality this time, but did not succeed as great as they probably once hoped. So I'm going to pull these men back just a tad. Oh, now I'm going to pull him forward because he's getting way close, which is not a big no-no. Now he's in the kill zone. So, it doesn't look like I'm able to penetrate him at all. Very sad. Looks like I killed a veteran AI somehow. Oh, no, that was one person I got. If I'm able to get a nice shot off on his turret, maybe. Try to mess up his tank as much as possible at the minimum, because I don't want him moving. He can still do some damage here, but if I'm able to keep him subdued, there we go, taking out all his tracks. Making sure that if repairs are at all possible, it's very slow going and uneasy. Try to hit the top shot on his engine maybe up here. There we go. Took out my artillery. Kind of suspected that was going to happen, but now it's not as easy for him to advance. Now I'm going to pull back over here, and now I'm going to build a... No, you come back here, good sir. Oh yeah, I actually had armed these engineers with actual rifles. I've forgotten that I had done that. Can I not build a cannon? That's very sad. Oh well, there goes my other tank. Very sad. Crew survived. So once again, there goes my FT, and I think the hull's completely done up. There's more incoming, but only have to hold out for another couple hundred points. Thank God. I am needing to upgrade severely on what I'm able to get, and I needed to be smarter. That positioning for me was unfortunate. This is personally not be a point I'd actually try to defend in real life because, well, they're coming from so many directions, it's just not worth it. So sadly, I did kill my own my own ammo crate. So over here is the last of the supply of my ammo. There's actually a vehicle over there, but it's probably not a very good one. So these guys actually do have AT on them, which could be used to attack this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send these guys out, see if I can't take out that T-34. But they are sending more at me, which slightly worries me. That would really suck if they had a bunch of units over here waiting for me. And I think they are trying to get a side flank on me, which I do happen to notice. I'm going to have to get really close to this tank. It's facing this way, so I don't think it's expecting me. But I'm going to have to move very quickly. So now I'm trying to creep up on this tank. Aha, they're trying to repair. So now I'm going to hop up in front of it and just spam F2. Come on. Faster. Faster. You don't need to take turns. There we go. Run. That should have taken the care of the tank as much as possible. I know I did definitely kill one of the crew members, but this man's not going to run all the way back. That is well, I can't even keep track of how many tanks I've taken out that way now. This is completely dead. Yep, that is destroyed completely. We only have about 100 points left before we do end up winning. The Russian army once again decimated. Their every attack is just an outstanding loss for the Russians, which is very sad. I'm actually going to make you crouch over here, good sir, just to make sure that, you know, nothing stupid happens to you. Seems like they're trying to attack from, like, they're trying to gain an advantage on my center or something along those lines, so doesn't necessarily work that way anymore, unfortunately. So I do not think they have any more big tanks. It'd be very sad if they did. I would understand if they did, but I do not think that they do. They are now trying to come over here now, which isn't a very good idea for them, sadly. I do have many high explosive rounds still. Oh, they're trying to retreat now, which is very unfortunate for them because I still have a lot of ammo. Not enough crew, unfortunately. A lot of the crew died in a shot. And they're behind a ridge, so I can't really get them with my little tank. Let's see here. No, we probably can. There we go. Could hit them, but I didn't, sadly. So I only have just less of 100 points now. Very easy holding so far. My stats are 73 kills with 35 losses. I know I did take a lot of losses in the front there. Most notably my artillery, sadly. No, I just need to make sure what I'm doing isn't stupid anymore. So I'm going to have these guys hop in now, my tank, just to make sure. And this is my crewman. He actually did not get the kill with the tank, sadly. You need to make sure that I'm being safe now, because it could be very much so easy to not be. Let's get these guys into this bunker, where it is very safe, fortunately, and it would be very hard to advance on my position doing so. Let's get this tank facing this way, because that side does not need as much help as this side will in a second here. Let's see here. Oh, I only have one shot left. I have to reload now. Seems like there's only really just some infantry members left. There we go. Let's see. Get these 3 men lined up over here. This side, and this man is still actually alive right now. Let's see if he can stand up without getting shot. There's actually not much around him at the moment. However, there is an absolute horde of infantry coming this way, and there is a vehicle over here somewhere. That actually sucks. I do not know what I got hit by, but they only have a couple more points. This is actually just a random Zist. That's actually really funny to see. These guys are probably going to explode here in a minute, so I need to make sure that as many of my men as possible are away from the attack now. It's starting to look a little bit harsher for me. Actually, yeah, there's a tier 2 tank up there. So if I'm not careful, I could very much so lose the fight again. But I only have a couple more points until I inevitably win here now. This tier 2 tank, it did not actually die. I flamed it twice and it did not die. So it looks like it finally got a shot on my men, which makes me very sad. But oh well, that is just the way it had to happen, I guess. So now here, there's a lot of points, a lot of men pushing this B point now, but unfortunately it's just not going to work out very well for them because they have to get close and they have to get it within 10 points, and so far it's just not going very well for them. This guy's actually out of ammo, sadly. That's very sad. Now I'm just going to put a single shot right into that vehicle. There's a little machine gun truck that was over here. Did not go very well for them. There's a lot of men approaching me. Oh, but I can finish the fight. So 87 kills, 8 vehicle kills, but 5 vehicle losses. I lost all my vehicles very sadly, but now I know that they have tier 2 and tier 3 tanks. I'm going to have to focus a lot on making sure that I have Vics to counter them. I only got 2 research points, but I got a lot of other points. So, in the end, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the any of you that do watch and have kept up with the series. If you want a chance to win a $25 gift card to Steam, please feel free to join my Discord or comment down to below Woolly Mammoth. Woolly Mammoth, that is, the prehistoric mammoth, the giant elephant that lived in the Ice Age, Woolly Mammoth, and you will receive a $25 gift card if you do end up watching. But otherwise, thank you so much. You will have to be friends with me on Steam, so I can give it to you, or anything else that you want that I can buy at the store. I'd prefer if it were on Steam and in my Discord. But otherwise, thank you guys so much, and well, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.